should be... yeah, should be on now. Yeah, another day. Well, I thought about it and just decided I'll just play Holocure one more time. Because even though the Bioshock is pretty fun and whatnot, but it's kind of taxing in a sense. Takes a lot of takes a lot of brain power, I guess, in a sense. So I'm just gonna take a chill day off today because there's a few big projects I have to finish soonish. So I'm gonna play simple one for today. So I didn't miss all the miss one time, although I only finished maybe Watson and what's it, Kevin? But let's try to count the characters, right? Thing is that though I don't have a Mumei unlocked for some reason. I rolled it a few times on console to enough to like I get like a 4, 6s, and 7s of the repeat ranks. But for some reason I never got Mumei, so I guess I'm gonna do is I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play each character for once, and every money I get I'll just roll the gotcha. Alright, let's try the bells. One thing I like about the bells is that her basic attack, the dice, has like a bouncing to it. And it's one of a few characters that it's the line attack, but also you can attack on all the direction, unlike Watson's pistol does. It's kind of tricky to aim on certain direction with this, but it's kind of fun. Always nice to see a different mechanics in terms of gameplay. Let's see, Down Under, Waiting, No Title Song. Let's start with this one for now. Yeah, one downside of the me playing this kind of game is that I don't really spend too much time thinking about what to get, like optimizing stuff. I just say, oh, this is good enough, then I'll just go with it, which is kind of not ideal. And tends to suffer from it in the end game. Well, I'm just playing the story mode and just getting the whatever should be enough to get the story mode. In a sense, it should be fun. Yeah, I've always liked this this dice kind of bounces. Yeah, like that. You just bounce off the oops, my mouse pressure. Yeah, it just kind of like bounces off sometimes. I like the safe bounce when there's like a bunch of enemies bundled up together like that just now. Played it not as much as I played the Kiara character, but I played each council character a little bit once. I think out of the all council characters, I think my favorite is of course. I do need more money. Usually the idea is it would be better to get the credit card one if I'm going for the endless, or maybe even more. But I do need all the coins I could get to stack the odd in my favor in the character rolling, because I always had a very poor luck when it comes to random stuff like that, gotchas and whatever, maybe. So, whatever. Okay, probably should get some actual weapons going too, but should be fine with the basic attack until like until about 7-minute mark or so. Was it 5 minutes? I don't know. Whenever the newer type of enemies wave comes in. This is always I like this. It's so much fun to see a bunch of stuff just flying around out like that. Down another body link. My voice is kind of still dead. Well, not really dead, but it's like there's a bit of a chorus part to it at the tail end of my throat or something. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's still kind of sore in a bit. not really sore when I'm talking, but I'm kind of sore when I'm trying to speak in a different voices a bit. So today's more or less my normal voice, I guess. Putting up. I think with the build, I think it's better to get a weapon that's projectile based than the area based, because of her ultimate special skill. There was a whole bunch of them out. What was it again? The cooking and a bucket. Okay. So I need to beeline towards the collab. It's always a good thing to have as early as possible. 데미지 발달에 덱더리 모델 알아내리. Sure, why not? The basic attacks are kind of useless once you hit like a 15-minute mark or something. I don't know. Whenever next phase starts, kind of. But whatever. The game's gonna end because it's story mode. The game's gonna end by the 20-minute mark or so when I defeat the small army. Should be fine. Shouldn't be too hard-ish. Although having said that, I failed 3 out of 5 times to beat the story mode the last time I tried this game, so oh well. Let's see. I don't really hear my yeah, easy. Critical, cooking, body pillow, overshoot. I don't need that. Okay. More critical stuff. Good. Okay, I'm waiting for the item that includes critical a bit more too, but I don't. That will come up sometime. One thing I feel when I was playing Bioshock is that, yeah, I kind of mentioned in the beginning, but it's kind of taxing in a sense. There's not much of a room for me to think about stuff before I say it. So let's say there's a 10 units of a brain power or something. So brain power in the sense that anything from the thinking to talking to time to eye coordinations and parsing the information on screen and whatnot. I think it takes about 4 parts on gameplay. Do I totally know? And about usually so let's backtrack a bit. So typically I think the people usually spend about 4 parts on the gameplay, 2 parts on the talking, and 2 parts on the keeping track of the audience, and other 2 on the obvious stuff. Did I do that's right? 2, 4, 2, 2, okay, 6 plus 4, 10, yeah. Something like that, right? So a lot of brain power they spend on the trying to keep things entertaining and keep the talk going. I think it's for me, the gameplay will take 4 as well, but I think it takes 6 on talking, so all the rest of it on talking. I'm not really good at talking, so I really need to spend my brain on the what to say, how to say it, all this stuff. Which is kind of good thing, bad thing is that I don't have to worry about the audience in a sense because I don't have any. But even with that, even with me not really caring too much about the either audience or OBS, because I barely have anything on my OBS because my computer couldn't really handle anything fancy. Even with that, I don't really have much of a leg room per se, the buffer in a sense to spare the brain power. So whenever the game gets tough, game gets a bit more game becomes a game requires a bit more concentration. I kind of just Same nonsense stuff in a sense. And then my pronunciation and my sentence structure and my grammar just becomes a swap. Which is a problem. I really need to fix that somehow, but it's not something you can fix like overnight or something, right? It's just something you have to like it's been like 10 plus years being a social media or whatever, and not being really able to talk and stuff like this. You can't really just fix it overnight, even though I've been like, what, this has been number 55. This was what? 2 per week plus, so divided by 4 times divided by 2. So that's about 6 months or so? 6-7 months? Give or take plus minus 20%. It's still kind of a long way to go in terms of talking. And in streaming, just talking itself isn't enough either, right? You have to like really get into the how and what and yeah, it tends to focus on the information given when I'm talking, right? But when you're streaming, information is one thing, but also being entertaining is also just as important. And also keep the flow going as well, which is kind of impossible for me. So probably gonna, I don't know, yeah, I don't know how people do it so easily, so effortlessly. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I guess, I don't know, in a sense, but as long as I get, as long as I make it, as long as I get to practice and have fun doing so, it should be fun. Kind of, I don't know if it's intended or it's supposed to be, but I like that each character has this sort of different playstyles for it. So whenever I play the Kiara character, I tend to max out the basic weapon and use the sword to kill everything until the end game, which is kind of impossible to use the basic weapon to kill them. I have to use the upgraded call-out weapons to kill most of things, but until then, basically stack the blaze, whatever it was called, Blaze Trail, yeah, and awaken the Phoenix Sword to kill everything. Whenever I play Bales, I basically don't really do much until the no, I don't really do anything special until the boss comes out, and then just whenever boss comes out, just use special and just dice into that and something like that. I never played the Vampire Survivor, so I don't know if it's just the same in the Vampire or it's just unique thing in this game, but either way, it's a decent mechanic. I can enjoy. Although when you get to the endless mode, it kind of becomes there's only like a 1 or 2 meta you have to follow to beat the game in a sense. Not really beat it, but survive long enough past the there's a steep there's a steep difficulty curve around this 25-minute mark or something like this, so you have to be in certain build, otherwise you will not survive, because you cannot outrun them, you cannot outkill them without the specific build. But oh well, I don't really care too much about the high score and or endless mode too much, other than just as a challenge for fun. Oh, it didn't kill it, huh? Not enough, man. Whenever I run from the Fubuki or any other boss monster, I tend to run downward because the collision is slightly bigger on the upper side. Well, it's not really bigger per se, but it's just perception playing the role, but yeah. Anyway. Because like you think the head part, because of the way the perception works, isn't the collision, the head part is not the place you will collide with it, but because it's pixel size, anyways, you will collide with it when you will take a damage. Okay, max it out 2 of them, so it should come up soonish. The golden emerald will make the collab with them. Come on. Where's my amble? The rats are coming at us. Need the amble. The Veil's fan character thingy, the little rats, it's kinda hard to deal with when you don't have the all-round attack weapons. So like this one. They're not really strong or fast or anything, it's just that there's too many of them coming from every direction. Yeah. Yeah, especially when you have a character. Well, now this one is not that much of a difficulty, but because of the main weapon and main attack is kind of a decent attack size. Whenever you play like Watson character or even Callie character, because Callie has like this big no attack. There's a big gap. That's when you're very close to her character, there's a bit of a gap that you can't really hit anything with. Kiara character to a certain degree is like that too, but you can just find the. Luckily, Kiara's attack range has a very How do you say? So that's just Kiara's solar swings, and there's a small gap like in here that you cannot hit anything, but on the sideway it comes right off to the character too. So if you just hit it instead of hitting front way, just hit it sideway, and it kind of hits it. So it's not too bad. You just need to swing around left and right too much all the time, but yeah. But for this one, Veils has the pretty decent attack range. Base weapon, and now we have a collab weapon that does the aerial effect type deal, so it's like yeah. I move around a lot because I'm used to playing the dancer with a Kiara, but dancer with a Kiara character, but yeah, you don't have to move around too much with any other characters. Ouch. I messed up there a little bit. It's kind of interesting what do I say? I forgot. Whatever. There we go. Oh, very nice. Okay, that's alright. BL book was with the Swiss AX, right? I think. Yeah. So I'll just wait for the X to come up. Until then, upgrade all the items and BL books. Kind of random thing. I think I talked about it before too, but the BL stands for voice log, right? I always kind of find interesting that in the US, you call those kind of a fujoshi, right, or something? But fujoshi is more of a general term in Japanese language, I think, because it stands for it includes a BL, but also includes anything that's a kind of a general term of a fan comics that has like a kind of nonsense, whatever it stands for. It's been so long I read about it, I forgot about it, but yeah. Well, yeah, in US or whatever, English always takes the word, some foreign word, and made it so that it will mean the very specific thing. So for BL, US use English use the fujoshi, which is the more generic term. Some other words like there's a katana. Katana just means a single-edged sword in Japanese, so there's a katana and churugi. Churugi? I don't know, it's been so long. But in English, yeah, katana means specifically the Japanese katana. It's kind of like and other swords in like a Slyhander and Bloody, not Bloody, what was it? The Spada, the Spada and stuff like that. Those are just foreign words that have a. So for Slyhander just means a two-hander, and the Spada just means the sword. Yeah, English just likes to take the words and just use it on whatever they see fit. I guess that's just how the language works. It's kind of interesting in a sense, but I guess not that interesting to a lot of people. Also, dice, okay. That's cool. Another 3 boxes. Let's see. That one hit critical. Okay. Another deal book. Okay, maxed out. So I just need to get the X. Suicide X. It's kind of funny that Suicide is that kind of image. Like a smile with a murderous intent behind. There you go, there's the Psycho X. Take more damage. Speed reduction, speed. Oh yeah, I forgot to upgrade my things. Cool, another success. One more maybe, +3. Once you get a +3, you can just stand there for until like I'll probably could just stand there for 5 minutes and nothing will happen. Alright. Yep, so just stand here. Let the enemy just die before getting into us because of the poisonous cloud. Oh, I should move now. Or maybe not. There's some XPs and yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people have a much better gameplay than me and much better meta or whatever, but I'm just chilling, I guess, in a sense. Games are I respect the people who spend going all out, taking games very seriously and finding out all these metas and little tricks and tips and playstyles and stuff, but I'm just too lazy. And I'm not smart enough to do something like that. Just good enough and just move on, in a sense. Okay, another X put. Another X. When was it? 18 minutes? I forget when all the change in phase was. There we go, there's the big monsters. Think about the mob size getting bigger, is the XP drops getting harder to get to. And there's less room to dodge around them, but it isn't too bad if you can just kill them before you get to them. Seems fine, I guess. Going pretty well so far. So weather's getting too hot in here. Today's a bit warmer than the yesterday, I think. Which isn't a good thing because my room just heats up incredibly hot because of no AC, all the windows closed, doors closed, and the computer's heating off all the heat you can get out. Ugh. Oh well, it helps. I could just turn the AC or whatever, but should I get this or should I wait for some other? Yeah, let's go with the critical up. Probably the game's gonna end before I can get another item in, but oh well. Probably could have just done the endless and get to the 25-minute mark with this build, but I need to move on to the different characters after this. That sucks. Come on, golden anvil. Where is it? Oh, all new, huh? Bomb, beam, boards, song. Let's go with the beam. There we go, there's the collab weapon. DL Fujoshi. I can just stand here and do nothing. Now what? So far I have a 3,000 gold, which means I can roll about 3 times. There's a small armor there. I need to get hit to get the 20% critical up. Oh, but everything dies before it gets to me. So, yeah, I will fail. Okay. There we go. There's the damage. Ooh, almost died. Damn. Yep. Let's roll. 5,000. That's good. 5 times. Here we go, Mumei. Sa-na-na-na. Okay. Hey, there we go, Mumei. Yeah, another Mumei. One more, maybe? No. Okay, that's good. Alright, next up is a Crony. Crony is her attack is a very spear, like narrow, long direction. It's kind of fun too. I just don't know how to control this. The second one coming out. I don't know how or when this the aura handle comes up. They're probably like parent to it, but I don't know. I haven't played this character long enough to figure it out. Time bubble. I played Connie like maybe twice out of like how many ever times I played this game. Jawardo. Kinda like to have it come up and just swipe across. And there's a lot of enemies in the way. increase damage, more damage. Critical hits. When you have a decent weapon, those chicken horns are really good source of the XP, but if you don't have it, it kind of kills you really quickly. If you don't watch out for those instances. Perfection, when I show pick up 20. I just need to stay in full health, which is I'm not right now. I forgot what her skill was, the critical, the special skill. Yeah, we'll see when the boss will go. Yeah, nice, 3 boxes. A holo bomb. Bomb was what? Bomb was the board or the Yeah, this game doesn't really take a lot of mental power, but also you cannot really just dodge off. Like you have to keep constant watch over things. Otherwise you do a stupid mistake like that. Getting hit. It's a good balance between keep having to pay attention and you can afford to look away for a second. Also, depending on the build, you can just stand still too, but oh well. I'm not that good at building optimized. I'm not really good at building. I'm not that good at making optimized build like that. I don't know what to do for tomorrow. So the 3 games I could play. It's either Metro Last Life, Bioshock Infinite, or I can just do the Lost Technology again. Either way. Oh, not the box, that's good. Aroso and Bomb. Aroson was what? Aroson. Yeah, this is what I get for not playing the game for a while. I forget all the combination. Aroson is the glow stick. Arocons. Wait, Defending. Ah, okay, so I cannot get the light beam with the pending glow stick thing, so I guess I have to go Dragonfire and let the arrow stick, the glow stick be the arrow song for the arrow concept. don't know, yeah. I wonder if the people prefer to have a music off and have their own music playing when they play this game, or just have the one same song, the Suspect remix. Is it remix? Or arrangement? Over and over? For me, I don't mind listening to one music all the time, like over and over again, because there's something I do every now and then. Oh shit. There's something I do every now and then. Listen to one same song over and over and over and over and over again. I don't mind too much, but I hear every now and then people just like change it. Oh god, please change the music or something, whether it's like some BGM, same single BGM playing all the time, there's some other people's streams or whatever. So I guess, I don't know why I do like to listen to the same song over and over again. I think I find the comfort in what you are used to, like what you're comfortable with. Let's see, handlebars. It's too bad that the karaoke place me and my friends usually go to don't have any hololive songs. But they do have one, they have three, but they have a Stella. For some reason, I don't know why that one specifically have one in this karaoke. Let's take sake, I guess, because it probably should work well with it not taking damage, keeping HP full. Not really useful at this point, I think. Too late to get the XP gain up. Alright, let's do this. Another bomb, I don't really need. Probably song. What was it again? Yeah, I need to get the acid post again. Kind of random thing. A few weeks ago, I think, right? One of the items that popped up in the hololive shop, like Neo's jacket thing. I really like the design. I want to have one, but it's like $100. I don't think I can afford it. Yeah. So many things I want to buy, so much little money I have. Although I guess technically if I just don't need to launch for like 5 months or so, I'll probably have to get something. Yeah, but that means I have to not eat. I have to eat a half. I go without a meal for like half the day, which is gonna be a bit troublesome. Because I only eat twice a day anyway. Lunch and dinner. Or I guess I could go with the meal prep thing, which is a bit cheaper than like buying outside or getting meals in a small quantities. For about 2-3 months, and I should be able to save up for like $100 or so from the meal savings. But it's too much, I think. Takes a lot of time. Effort I don't mind too much. I guess effort part. Spending more effort in getting a meal done part isn't too much of a problem, but probably the time. Spending time spending like a 2+ hour per meal is kind of too much. That's right. I know this isn't me showing my age, but when console debuted and their lore popped up, one of the first thing I thought was the data. It reminds me of the Final Tactics too, the Traveler of Time, whatever it was called. So basically, Coney looks like the Veils look like the Karin. And the Mumei kind of reminded me of Sophie because of the dagger she had on the side. Sana was kind of Sarah, I guess, because of name similarity and the tongue skin of it. And the Fauna was the what's her name? Narishi? I don't know what the English. I don't know what the English or Japanese name was, but in Korean it was a Radishu, which is kind of weird. Name. I think it's just mistranslation. Because it came in the 90s where the translation quality wasn't that good. Yeah, oh well. Anyways, it's a Radishu. What's the thing? What's it called again? What's the one with the angel wings and oh shit. It's gonna keep me in the What and Detectives 2. Characters Radish. Yeah, so the Japanese name is Radish. A Siren. No, that's not. Really? That's Siren? Huh, okay. She's more like Angel than the. Oh no, the old group. Yeah, whatever, I guess that's what thing. Kind of like a calm, like a Smily character, healing type thing. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe not. Yeah, the playing Final Tactics, Final Saga 2 is thing, I guess. At this stage, like that game came out like 1999 or something. There's like a ton of people who played it through and through over and over already. And I'm pretty sure my computer can't even run it in a sense because of compatibility issue. Although I guess there's a way to play it, I guess, because I see people using essentially a DOS emulator to run a Windows 98 to run the game off of that. So, was it 98 or 95? I don't remember, it's been too long. So it's possible I could look into it. But what's the point of playing the game who a ton of people played by now already? That's kind of old, I think. Although I guess I could do the voice acting on it, translation and voice acting, so that's gonna be a troublesome, This be too much, but could be fun to try, I guess. I don't know, saying, whatever. They run away from the rats. Many rats. Yeah, when you have the horizontal attacking, run horizontally, so the enemies will pile up in a horizontal way, blah blah blah. all the time because those are small and hard to hit and somewhat fast and they come from every direction. Huh. The clocks are coming, the ponies. I really want those plushes, the clocks, with the leather pop pet. Do they have them or not? I don't remember. Because of the time, I'm not really able to keep track of much stuff that goes on other than like a really big event thing or anything that's considered PR because that's the one I keep track of all the time. Even when putting on the background and while doing other tasks, I can't really afford to watch more than spend more than like 2 to 4 hours a day on any of the live stuff. So I guess a lot of people usually just watch a clip and call it a day, but I don't really... whenever I watch a clip, I know it's kind of mostly quick fun-ish type deal, but I don't really get the sense of what the actual talent is about that sense. It's kind of forgettable. It's like fun to watch for a bit and just forget about it in the next minute or two type of deal. I usually don't watch clip all that often, other than like compilation maybe, like whenever there's a big collab going on. I can't really afford to watch all the different POVs together. Or sometimes in the Holo Start translation. Although there isn't that many reliable translation channels I can think of. At least I'm aware of. I don't remember that. Collab fire. Alright, this one's pretty good. It's kinda hard to control, but it deals a lot of damage. Kinda like this that swipe thing. That's the other one to pull out the... Okay, glow sticking out also. That was a pretty good damage. I don't really know too much about Kokoro. By the time I got into hololive, I got exposed to hololive stuff. It was around the time Holo Yang first happened, and around that time she was in a quote-unquote vacation. I don't really know too much about her. I never really watched her stream. I watched like few clips of her, but that's about it. The clips were fun, and I can see why people liked her a lot. But yeah, I don't really know too much about it. That's the problem in a sense, I think. It's quite a significant portion of how the hololive become a bit more widespread in a sense, but because I barely know anything about it. It only means a lot to a lot of people. I just don't have any way of contextualizing the significance. heard like a reference Asako or something like that. I see it all the time in people in Poki and stuff and whatever. Reading time. I know it from, I saw it from the where it came from in a Holo Talk episode, but it's up there. So about no I don't know if people are saying people who only watch it on the clips or something, because it's the same stance to it, or just me that being weird and not really comprehending from just clips. I have to watch him like either live or I don't know. I need context. Or you can't really just say, oh, that's a meme, so you just laugh at it. Okay, I can't really do that. But I'm terrible at keeping up with memes. I'm getting too old for this. Oh yeah, the Holo Tempest or whatever it's called. I love this thing. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but at the same time, I don't have time to watch them anyway, so it's kind of it's cool and it's fine. Kind of, I don't know. Everyone's kind of expecting something to drop at this month because of before everything, before the busy months of the anniversary comes up, they want to have they want the new one to be slotted in the time slot or something. It would make sense. It would make sense. Everyone's kind of expecting that. I don't think not that many, not a lot of people were expecting to be just follow and stars. I don't know. Maybe just me. That's so weird. It's kind of interesting. Two of them look like from the older, like the 90s romance manga character design feel to it, and some of them has like a Tales of game design feel to it, and good mix I think looks like, but all I don't know. Nothing really much dropped other than the really edgy lore stuff and one PP and the character design. They're somewhat active on Twitter. I think one of them only all the extra armor on his back. Just the meme about the hello Twitter with the stuff Twitter. Some of them kind of interacted with the Apex, I think, this morning. I can think so. Maybe there's some more during that few days about shutdown and there's gotta be like people who just keep track of every single thing that goes on, like a calendar or something like that. I'm not that sort of people. I'm too impatient and lazy to keep track of the calendar and stuff. Although I do it sometimes with the special events every now and then. I do want to keep track of the things, but I cannot keep track of it without taking notes. I'm kind of envious of people who can just keep track of everything without doing any note taking. Just have everything in their head. Kind of impressive. Ouch. Take damage. Is there a boss connected? This is kind of waste of anvil, but this isn't the endless mood anyway, so let's just get it over with. I'm just gonna upgrade the regular weapons, so I can get the collab items. Collab weapon out earlier. There we go. be the game soon. Okay, there we go. Game. How long has it been? 56 minutes. Okay, that's good. 1 second. So when I spent the Parent Saga, let's see. Where is it? Where's the window capture? Jeez. Window capture. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Oops. No, that's not it. No, no. Oop, no, don't move that. Damn it. I'm so bad at this. Oh, let it go. Come on. Come on. What the? Disappeared. Transform blending mode. No more editors. Oh, why did it disappear? Go away for a second. Oh, I become a made into a. Ah, shit. Okay, okay, okay. Save image. Image. There should be like a. I should be like a practice getting things done, set up much faster. Just this thing? So it's this thing? Alright, so this is Farantech, this thingy. Oh, got the window there. Get away from me. It kind of reminded me like this the little guy, the guy in the front, the crony, and the girl in the back, and the fails. I don't know, it's just me showing my stage, I think. Anyway, move on to the game, I guess. Am I back? Okay. Alright, next up Fauna. Fauna is like a healer thing, so you can, whenever it heals, it pops up like a little treat thingy. So it's nice that you can just stand there and just go full on healing and just have everything done for you without doing any damage. Alright. Before going into that, let's get some upgrade done. Not much I can buy though. So let's go and Fauna. The one downside of Fauna is like a look at the HP. It's kind of on the lower side. The tank can't kill it. Right? And attacks are pretty small, and speed is decent critical too. But this basic attack, it's just so hard to like control. It spirals out and spirals back in. It's kind of hard to aim. Yeah, it's kind of hard to control. Let's see, and let's go with this one because her special ability gives you invincibility for a few seconds. And it heals you, so which means that you will trigger her special skill thing. Not special skill, the basic skill thing. It's so hard to aim. You have to draw this like a, what do you call it? Cardioid thing. This geometric shape that you can draw with a compass and circles. So hard. But although I guess once there's enough enemies, you can just move around without having to worry too much about the aiming. Stupid English, I can't speak that well. Let's see, main object, bending, boom. Let's try cutting board. Haven't tried it in a while. The description says it has a buff in certain characters. I haven't tested out which characters are buff, but you can kind of guess which characters. All those pet time characters. It's the one that gives you buff. I need the one that deals damage. There we go, that's the one. It's so handy, you can just rely on the little tree branch popping out of nowhere in the ground to deal all the damage for you. It's kinda hard to kill enemy with her until you get some decent weapons in. But she doesn't die that easily, and if you make a mistake, you can heal pretty easily because half her skill set helps you with the healing. Kinda funny though, the out of all council, I think the Fauna is the one that's the most gamerish. I think she's the one who does like a time attack. Not time attack. RTA. Yeah, time attack. Yeah. Real time attack. Yeah. Speed runs in English. And I think I didn't see it yet, but from what I can hear from the memes and stuff, that she's the one who did all the heavy lifting in terms of the Ender Dragon fighting. I haven't seen the stream yet, so I can't really tell much about it. But there's a lot of meme about everyone goofing around and Fauna doing all the carrying. I don't know how true that is. Maybe I'm reading the meme wrong, but yeah, whatever. Makes sense for me. Yay, another useless item weapon. Takodach. It's such a great design, a really cute character, Takodach. It's based on the little deep sea octopus thingy, but it's actually been around everywhere, right? I mean, not really. That's not it. It's been used ever since the very beginning, and even now. Then, what's the word? What I'm trying to say? Been here ever since the very beginning of the debut, and it's been still very representative and funny about the fandom and everything has to do with Cutting board was with what? Cutting board was the little maneuvering. So much easier when you have all these speed upgrades. And you don't have to worry too much about the getting hit. Of course, if you're playing hardcore mode, I'll be dead by now because you only have 1 HP. You have to be really careful about things. But I don't know, I feel like hardcore mode is a bit too much. You can't really make any mistake. And that'd be too much of pressure to play for me. I like playing things safe. And if you're on the mirror more relax. Side. Because games are in a way approach game is not really about challenge, more of a relax, more of a de-stress. I don't want to be stressed out about things that I used to escape from the being stressful environment. Although there's a merit in a sense that giving yourself a challenge is once you beat that challenge, it's much more satisfying, which is harder. And I guess it's also in the case of when I was playing the Wolfenstein. That the feel of the gameplay is very different when you put it to higher difficulty versus normal difficulty. So I can see the merit of it, but I want to relax for now. Now a lot of things in real life is not going to last, so I'm just gonna relax. I don't know, maybe. Sorry. My throat is been acting up a bit. Bomb was it? What bomb? Yeah, Fubuki's here. Doesn't really make it much difference, but the basic attack, since it's spiral back to the way he's left. He moved down after power grid, he just converted on the Fubuki, but deals so little damage, it doesn't really make much difference, I guess. There we go. Usually don't get the Asakoku injection type too much because it's a bit dangerous, I guess, because I get hit too many times, but maybe I should try it because this character has a lot of healing. Reds are here. I know they're a little small and weak, but they're just fast enough so that they can catch up to me if I don't watch out for them. And it's so tiny that I can't really keep them alive easily. Yeah. Oh, nice, 3. Good deal. Okay, I just need to wait for the golden anvil to get the hololive item then. On the dodging. Oh shit, that's a lot of blocks. Where's my anvil? Yeah, heal is over there. Oh, that's the angle from the way before, huh? The arrow to the bottom right. the end of one way long ago. Oh, where is it? At the top. There we go. Collaboration flattening board. Now I can just stand here for most part and let the collab item do all the damage. That's pretty good. The flat. I usually don't get the flattening board, but I guess it's a couple with the tech plus with one of the attack copy injection ties decently well, doing all the mobs before I get to him. Alright, that's good. Alright, another DL. What is that? Headphones. Headphones alright, I guess I don't really need it at this point, but anyway. Stand here, let all the left and board to the back. Just need to get the tag for X next down, and I'll get all the collab item done. There we go. Just need to wait for the ball in one build. What was this in color again? Yaga Karasu something that really like I was bad with remember names. I wish that was a swing sound on the attack of the front. That's kinda nice tanky. Especially a lot of other weapons sound a bit of a model sound, not really model sound, but really have a metal sound. It's always nice to hear this sharp noise coming every now and then. It's refreshing. My computer's lagging. There's too many enemies. There's so many collision checks going on at the same time. This reminds me of the one time in one of the classes. They had us make the little AI run tank game, super similar to the very old tank game where you just shoot. It just shoots forward and just move towards you. One of the challenges was to have like the 10,000 of them all in one scene and have the computer not lag out. And that was kind of fun. You have to like optimize every single little balls you can to get some simulation out of it on Unity. Which is kind of challenging because Unity itself is not the most optimized game engine. The Unity is more focused on the making of the game flow smoother. And have a non-programmer be able to contribute on the game making part without knowing much of the coding as well. Oh, there's some alarm. Alright, let's see how long it takes to kill it. How long it takes to defeat the Smily. So 20-minute mark. Probably gonna take a bit of time compared to any other character that has a pretty decent DPS. Not only DPS, but DPS, alpha damage. Okay, we got 42 seconds, not too bad. Alright, next is Mumei. I never played Mumei because it just rolled it out, but from what I hear, this is a really strong character to the endless mode, but I'm just not the stage mode because that's what the goal is. So I guess this her main attack is kind of mixed between the fails and Amen. Small projectile weapon, that's a waste of the gather all item thing. Friends. Summon a friend that uses only your weapon at a random and price from your first power. Attack increase by 1% every target comes on screen. Every target move defeated increase only by 1%. Let's go with a friend for now. I guess from the looks of the skill description, looks like I can see why it's so strong in the endless mode, where the enemy is like full of, there's so many enemies and full of skins. Let's see, Feather Evolution Headphone. Weapon fire was way too slow. Kill them in time. Let's see, so then shield something. I would like the weapon of some type, but basic character skill will do for now. Because these shrimps are easy to kill with just base gacha. Let's see, glow stick, cone block. Let's go with stick. Haven't done stick last time, I think. Oh, the friend, the paperback thingy. Collect the item for you too? Oh, that's nice. The same as just like the Boba with the armor character, huh? Technically, every time I'm fighting. Shit. I might as well. Maybe there's some nice area type weapon in the future. Stick, I'll close it. What was the Mumei special again? Oh, this. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, that's the drawing from the one of their past out streaming. Stick was what? Stick was either fan beam or IOS. Oh, nice, 3. Glow stick, feather, and body color. I think decent haul. For some reason, this game, this play, there's a lot of the gather all the XP items, huh? I don't really need it at this point, but I'll save it for the later time. And okay, I'll get this one so I can make the collab item later. Someone pinged me in this one. Let's see, also, let's go. Huh? What did I run into? Oh, there was a taco behind the tree, huh? I didn't see that. It's so funny to see the paper bag shoot the beam out of it. I don't know why. It's kind of a floaty paper bag with an eye. Shoots a beam at an enemy coming at it. There's something funny about it. Ding. I guess it doesn't give you XP, it just deletes them, huh? So it's kind of a bit of a waste in a sense, but if you're in a pinch, I guess it's really helpful. Stick. I think I had a friend, paper bag, who could pick up all the XP items I was saving for later. Oh well, doesn't make too much of a difference in a gameplay. Let's see. it's so nice that for the roguelike game, this game is pretty chill, and at the same time, it has this bit of attention to it as well, because you don't want to be like you don't want to be run into enemy without looking at it. You don't want to run into enemy because you weren't looking at it. Blah blah blah. Stupid English grammar. I can't really speak. All right. Translations. Oops, I didn't pick it up. Oh well. Bucket or something. Also, it's kind of weird that I had a keybind set up differently, so that every key I need to press, I can press with my left hand. So compared to when I'm playing like FPS games, which is a very right-hand heavy, I have to make sure I hit the target with my mouse closely, precisely. Basically, my right hand is hanging over doing nothing. All my roll is done by my left hand. Yeah, different feeling to it, I guess. Kind of relaxing. Oops. The Mumei moves slightly slower than I expected to move. I guess it's because of all the upgrade. It was because of the upgrade I got in the last game. No, that's wrong phrasing. Because I didn't get any speed upgrade this game compared to last game where I had one. Blah blah blah. English. I need to learn how to speak English better. Stupid yes last time. Okay, now I have to wait for the golden anvil. Hopefully it comes out fast enough, because I don't want to run around so much. Civilization defense. I'll take 131. Is there a way to track how many enemies you kill? Oh, you shows on the right below the coin on top right, but that doesn't tell you how much of skill is adding the percentage of attack though, huh? Oh well, should be plenty. No, let's not get that with the Mumei. I don't have any healing with this character so far, so it's gonna get me killed really fast. Oh, that's regular anvil. Where's the golden anvil? Pick up range or scope of feather. Scoop does a scope. Every now and then, oh well, I only went to the 2 convention, but oh, there's gold. Get out of my way, stupid mobs. Every now and then when I went to convention, there's always like one person who's cosplaying Coco with the those tail thug plushie thingy. I always find it kind of funny. Kind of really nice item. I think, but it sold out way long before I went into hololive, but there was no chance of me getting it. Yeah, there's a lot of items that are sold, or that had been sold in the hololive merchandise that I really wanted to get, like for example the Toa head with her BB, was it? Icon, BB symbol on it. I really wanted to get that one too, but that one sold out way before I even knew hololive existed, so can't be helped. Sold out is the wrong. Sold out is not the right word, is it? Because it's made to order. It's not sold out. It's just that I can order in time. This collab item is fancy and all, but the problem is that it just hides my view so much. Especially if you mix it with the what's the other one? Which one is it? Like the light beam and the idle punch, or these two one covers up the screen so much so that I cannot see where the enemy is, and often I get me killed because I don't see where I am. Yeah, but I'm not doing the endless run, so it should be fine for the story mode run. Shouldn't be a much of a problem if I don't see where the enemies are. Hey, Fubuki! Fubuzilla, was it? Yeah. It just showed up on the, what was it, hologram? Right? Something like that. Oh, that was quick. Just stand here, do nothing, and they won't get to me. Oops, my chair. I need to figure out a way to make sure that I have a proper noise cancelling or something going on. It does stop all these bad noises from my computer, but it doesn't really stop the cracked noises from my chairs or bumping the microphone and all that stuff. I probably need to get a proper mic first too, because of this one I'm using right now is like a $5 from Amazon or something. Really cheap USB microphone. Only 4K performance. Ah, rats are here. The beam already used up, so only I can get it via bomb. Let's get the damage up might as well. They're not gonna get into me. Enemy's not gonna run into me anytime soon. So kill them before they can get to you. Let's see. It's so nice that the friend is picking up all the XP for me. Any other character, you have to go in sort of in a small circle to pick up EXP like this. Box character. Oh, that was quick. That died really quickly. Bomb upgrade. Let's see what do we have in the box. Nani or Paruka. Nani or Daruka. Oh, was it Nani or Yuka? Something, I don't know. It's so long I heard that phrase. Two angle in a row, huh? That's cool. Bomb, I guess. I know it's a waste of ammo, but it's just for, you know, it should be fine. And it costs too much to upgrade the plus 3 or plus 5 or whatever the items. Anyway, I do need some more coins to upgrade the armory. Useless items from the boxes, but what else? Oh yeah, the Control Expo is coming up in a few weeks or so, and they announced the hololive meetup and whatever. I was kind of tempted to go there, but I calculated how much it would cost me to get there, and because I have to book the flight and I have to book the hotel, and I probably need to buy the ticket and all that stuff. It probably cost me like $2,000. At least I don't way I could attend that. If I could find like 3 or 4 friends who could go with me, then I could split hotel fees and whatnot too, then it would come down, the price would come down to about $300 or so, which is reasonable because it's just about how much to spend on AX as well. So, but I don't have any friends to go with. I don't really have any friends. So it's not possible, and it's hard to arrange something in such a short notice, which is not enough because considering all the other stuff that's scheduled for. Stupid box thing. I don't like that. Kinda weird. I like the circle ones because I can get decent amount of XP by hitting a bunch of them all at the same time, but the box one is kinda weird shape to hit it with most of the basic weapons. So whenever there's box one, depending on there's a golden candle. Depending on the character, I usually just take a hit and move over, or just staying back instead of box and try to get like a scene. Oh. takes up a lot of screen space, so I can barely see all the other enemies. So this life and this bomb, and then what was the other one? The comet one? And just can't see anything. Kind of fancy, that's just more damage. The Crunchyroll hololive participation just came out of nowhere. Like, no one was expecting too much in less than a month away from the convention, and then there's this whole bunch of entirety of the Holocure and some ideas well to the panel, and some of them are really great, I think, too. I really wanted to go, but I had maybe just such a short notice. Another feather, kind of needed. The lower level compared to other characters right at this point right now, I think, but damage is way more than the other characters right now. I think I got lucky with the lava item. And top of that, the character basic skill that adds the damage to things. Everything just dies way before you can get to the character. Everything dies late. No, everything dies long before. Yeah, just took it long. I must be learning English better. Yeah, whatever. That's what I get from not talking all that often in the real life, I guess. English you learn it by using it. When did I get pushed? Was it from the box run? I don't remember picking up on the skill. Oh. My perception is way too low, huh? I always miss those little details everywhere. That's for being distracted by everything else. Oh shit, I should have picked the X. So that I could combine the X with the VO. So, but the game's gonna end in like a minute or so, I guess it doesn't really make much of a difference. Yep. 15 seconds, that's good. That's fast. Alright, so let's see. Last character of the game today, stream today. It's Sana. So somehow the Sana from the gacha pool. Sana came out a lot of times, so it's a rank 9. But I didn't really play that often with this character, so I really don't know how the mechanics work. But I remember the character being really big when for a special. Character being a giant size is a special skill. And then there was this character skill that randomly gives you buff or heal. And what was the other one? I don't remember. Was it Gravity? I think it was Gravity. That pulls enemy. I don't know. We'll see whenever it pops up soon. It's kind of unfortunate that she had to stop YouTuber at the end of the month due to, I think, health reason, was it? I don't remember too much about it, but yeah. I haven't really seen all that much of her stream, but I like the her karaoke and the kind of relaxing feel to it whenever I see some clips of her. Area and all tech damage increased by 10%. All tech damage are also increased by area increase in effects. And when she streamed the what was it, the universe simulator? I never expected anyone to stream the universe simulator, but it was pretty fun to watch the her messing around with the planets and objects and stuff. It was pretty cute that when she carved the heart at the one of the room with a laser or something a long time ago. Can you believe it's already been like more than half a year from since the council happened? It's kind of crazy how fast the time goes. I guess it's one of the good things, I guess, because before, and the this whole lockdown and whatever started, the flow of the time grind to a halt because there's nothing to look forward to every day, and everything was really same all the time. But ever since the whole life came around, there was always something going on, and there's always something that I can look forward to in a week, the streams or events or whatever. It's really nice that it's really a good thing I went to the live. It's always fun to see them stream. Although I can't really afford the time nowadays, especially the lockdown ended. It's hard to travel, and I have to commute and all that stuff. But it's a really good way to de-stress watching those streams like that. Streams. Let's see. Yeah, there you go, gravity. Every 5-second create a gravitational blast that deals 125% damage. Damage is also increased by area increase. So I do need to get out. It'd be great if I get the night milk thing. Pretty strong, huh? The gravitational force killing all the enemies around. That's pretty cool. I need to hit them on the right side. So I stand them on the left side of them, have them planet start hitting them, then I move downward a little bit, so when it swings around for the end of the run, it hits them again. So you hit them twice, like so. That'll be the optimal. Bucket was with the X, was it? And gets a Miko Comet. Okay. It's nice to have every different character has a different playstyle. Was there a collaboration with the? Yeah, there is. I like cooking. The cooking with the lava bucket collab. I'll get that since the RNG decided I should get that. I'll comply. How long do I have? Oh, I have half an hour left, I think. And it should be fine. The moment this one ends, should be the good time to end this stream. So about 15 minutes from now. Then Oops. More buckets. What do we have in the box? Another base backpack. Buckets. More cookie. Oops, a chair. It's kind of unfortunate that my noise cancelling cancels out my whistling as well. I like to whistle a lot, but it never picks up well. It never picks up correctly in OBS. Oh. Getting X now, does it do anything? I guess I can use the X when I get the arrow first. Hey, right on time. Almost ran out of breath. That's like a force attack plus skill I got, and even with that it's only 116% plus. Mumei was like 140 or something by the end of the game. The civilization and the history is really pretty strong character strength. Yes. Okay. Might as well. Do I want the body pillar or not? Yeah. It's kind of insurance policy, I guess. Just in case you get hit a lot. My room temperature is really high in my room right now. I'm sweating. Gosh damn it! I really need like a AC or something turned on. My stupid computer exhausts a lot of heat because it's the older model, not as efficient as the newer ones. Even with this running the very low demanding game, the cooling fans are going full power almost. Blowing hot air in my face. There we go. What's in the box? Cooking, that's good. This pattern of the concentric circles of skeleton coming out here reminds me of the there's this game called Super Hexagon, I think. You basically move your little triangle around to dodge this wall closing on you. It was kind of fun. Few hours of the gameplay. I wasn't really good at it because of it requires a lot of fast reaction and precise movement in a bit, but it was fun. Fubuki. I think the Fubuki is one of the first hololive person talents I was aware of. I think the first was the Subaru clip, I think, and the second was the Fubuki going like I'm not a cat thingy, like the other one was with a little animation, whatever. Yeah. I think that's common for a lot of people too, the Fubuki being the Fubuki clip and the, what's it, Matsuri and Koko clip. I think those are the top three that people should see first, I think? Or maybe also the holograph clips, I guess. And 8chan and whatever. 8chan and Ko. I really need to fix the thing, whatever, or like a really words that can taken as a dismissive. I don't know where I picked it up, and it's kind of habit of mine, so it's like saying, oh yeah, whatever, so and so, blah blah blah. It sounds very dismissive if I listen back to myself later, but that's not what I mean really, so I need to work on that a bit. What's up? X. Yeah, I spent quite a lot of time watching all the Subaru story clips long before the, not really long before, like months or two before I was kind of really aware of what the whole life was. I think, like story about like the house, like her house burning down or whatever, and like standing on top of the pillar thingy and like waiting for parents at home or something like that. It's kind of, I don't know why, but those stories I found it kind of intriguing. And now I'm watching my main person I watch is the person who does all the story time all the time. Yeah, I really wish I could speak Japanese with more fluently. Whenever I watch Japanese hololive or holo streaming, I could understand maybe 10%, maybe 20%, depending what kind of talking they do. I miss out a lot on a lot of the talk or jokes and data. there's a lot more I can get out of it. I missed that one. Oops, not the main one, the health book. Look at the field of miasma, killing all the enemies before they can get near me. Oh, there's another boss. It died already? What? That was like 2 seconds or something. Oops, my chair again. I need to get a better chair. I need to get a new chair or something. This one's sort of breaking down slowly. That's what I get for getting a cheap one. There's a saying that goes, being poor is expensive or something, because when you buy a cheap item because they couldn't afford a better one, you have to replace that one so many more often than compared to what you bought the more expensive one. Like if you buy like a really cheap shoes or boots, whatever it was, example was, you have to buy it every year new one. So it will cost me like, it will add up to the costly compared to if you buy that one proper one and they will last like years on end. An interesting concept, but I can see that being the case. Although this chair's had this chair for like 2 years, so it's not too bad. $70 for 2 years is not too bad, I guess. Yeah, but my throat is still healing, I guess. I can't really hit the note at the moment. Company gathering, yeah. I think I went a bit too much on company gathering. Okay. Another deal book. What's in the basic text? I don't really need it, but better than nothing, I guess. Another book. One more book and then I can make the resource. I don't need a study glasses at this point, it's way too late, it's not gonna pay off. Body pillow it is then. In terms of the game streams I want to do next time, one of the games I want to do, but I kind of hesitant to is the Hearts of Iron. I do like the RTS games, I do like the strategy games, and I do like the military tactics and stuff, so it's a good mix of that to play. But as a streaming, it's kind of terrible, I think, because nothing really happens for a few hours, and everything is kind of tedious in the middle, and it's just overall it takes forever to finish. Like an FPS game stream that usually takes like 2 hours each for 4 or 5 times, and you probably do Hearts of Iron to do that, and it will take me like 16 hours total, so it's gonna be like the entire 2 months I will be playing nothing but that. It's kind of not very fun. So I guess I'm leaning more towards the smaller games like these, I guess, in a sense. I can get more practice out of it with this roller. I don't know. Let's just get this one over with. Max out the meal book so I can get this collab item faster, like that. Yeah, there we go, that's good. Fujoshi, BL Fujoshi. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 tons of 8, it already died. That's good. Getting a decent damage output. Collab. Hollow bomb with the cutting board. I should have gotten the cutting board then. Well, already have a 2 collab weapons, so I guess that should be enough for kind of a story mode. Start to lag. And there's so many monsters like this on one screen. Especially with the area of attack weapons. There's Yame. Ame, small Ame versus Big Sana. I did it already. There we got the end. Alright, that concludes the today's play. 5 for 5, that's good. When I tried the mids, it was a 2 for 5 for beating the story mode. I don't know if it's because the characters are stronger or because I had a better day today, but yeah. I guess it's probably partially because of the ranked up from the trying to pull a Mumei gacha. Because all the other mid characters I didn't really pull that all that much, so they're all ranked 1 or 2. But Kamses are 5 to 9, so I guess that helped. Right, so that's the end of it. End of the day today. Hopefully it wasn't so painful to watch. Thanks for watching, and then back to the void I go. Bye bye. Have a nice day.